Welcome back to Alex's instructional happy fun time video, learning how to download a font and get it installed and fix your signature. So, the first thing we're going to be doing is getting the font. To do that, you're either going to be receiving an email from Jason that'll look similar to this, or there may even be a link available on Teams by the time this video is finished. However, the first thing you'll want to do is download this file. This Atkinson Hyperlegible font is the one that we will be using going forward. So if you do have the email, what you'll be doing here is just right-clicking on this document, going to Save As, and saving it right there in your Downloads folder. Make sure to click Downloads or even Desktop, whichever one you're more comfortable with. From there, what you'll do after it's downloaded is you will head on over to that folder. Here it is in my Downloads folder. You're going to be looking for the folder that has this line across it, like a blue jean zipper. And what you need to do, you don't need to open this folder. All you need to do is right-click on it, hit Extract All, and send it right back to the same place where you sent the original download. Once you do that and go through the extraction process, which you'll just hit that, you probably won't get this message, but you'll replace it. And then this folder may or may not just automatically pull up. If it doesn't automatically pull up, again, check your original download folder, and you should see a new folder without that blue jean zipper on it. And then you would just need to click on that, and it'll take you to the same place. Once you're there, these 4 options right here are the ones you're going to need. So what you can do is just click on one, hold down the Shift button, and then click on the last one, and that'll highlight all of them at once. So you don't have to individually click on them by holding Control and selecting each one. It'll be much faster and easier to do these all at once than individually. And so once you have all 4 selected, you'll right-click and look for the Install button. Once you click Install, it'll take you to a screen like this where it'll go through and install all the fonts for you. After that, you are completely done with that section. We can close out of our folders and head back to Outlook. However, if you do already have Outlook open, make sure you close out of it completely first, and then pull it back up. So right now, I am using the new Outlook. I think most of you may have this. However, I will be showing you on old Outlook right after this as well. So, once you have the font installed and you're in Outlook after restarting it, all you need to do is go to where it says New Mail. Sorry, getting ahead of myself here. The next thing you're going to want to do is grab the new signature that we're going to need to use. Mine is, of course, already done. However, if you did get sent an email with a link to the font download, more than likely it'll be from Jason or Rebecca, and you'll be able to just copy the signature in that email. Just make sure to have all of it highlighted and click Copy. Right-click and copy. Then we'll go to New Mail, and up at the top, you'll look for Signature, and go to your Signatures page. Once you're in there, if you do whatever signature you had in there before, all you need to do is highlight all of it and erase it. And then you'll have just these left over after that. And if you do notice all these boxes, you can ignore those. Those boxes won't be there after you save the signature. It's just because it is a layered image. So again, you'll be able to, once you do paste it in here, you'll be able to edit and change your information. So for instance, you can just, if you had a misspelling in your name or anything like that, you'll be able to actually type in those sections. That isn't a picture, you are able to actually type in there. Next, once you have all that finished, highlight it again. Highlight everything in your signature. When this box pops up, make sure to scroll down and look for Atkinson Hyperlegible and click on that, and it will change your font of everything you've already typed in there. And then all you got to do is save it, and you're done with that part anyway. Once you have your signature updated, you're good to go there. The next place in New Outlook to go would be to Mail, all in the same section. Mail, and then Compose and Reply. And right here at the top is where you'll find the font section. Again, you'll hit the drop down arrow and just make sure to scroll down to where it says Atkinson Hyperlegible. What this is going to do is it's going to change your font for when you reply and forward emails. So that way it will just be like that going forward for everybody at Abilities First. And again, if you are using the new Outlook, that is done. That is all you need to do. You are good to go there. Now, for those of you that were still using the old Outlook, let me go and pull it up here. Outlook Classic. This way is a little bit different, but just as easy. You actually have one less step, pretty much. So again, you follow most of those same steps, copying the signature and pasting it into your signature area. So still by going to New Mail, Signature, and go to your signature page, and then just make sure to copy and paste the new signature in here. And again, you'll still be able to edit it the same way that you can in the new Outlook as well. After this, though, after you get this part all updated and you highlight, and here's where you'll change your font. After you get finished with that, all you need to do is click on where it says Personal Stationery up here. And these two places right here is where you will need to change. You'll click on Font, make sure Atkinson is selected, click OK, and then do the same thing with this option. And then just hit OK, and that completely takes care of it for you. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video, and if you do have any further questions, of course, feel free to reach out to IT for support, and we will be happy to get that taken care of for you. Thank you for your time, and have a great rest of your day.